Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure, and what you're looking at is the next project. Let's uncover it and see what we got. So here it is. I looked this one up and I bought this when I was first kind of starting the channel. So I bought this back in 2013. It was a Craigslist deal, and if I recall properly, I believe it showed up with 3 Yamahas, a pair of DX225s, a DX200 or YTM200, all 3-wheelers, and this guy. I think it was some kind of package deal, and I think if you did the math, they came out to somewhere around $150 each, give or take a little bit. And if this is the same deal, this was located, the person who had it was raising peacocks and peahens, and this was kind of in the chicken coop with them. And quite honestly, they used it as an outhouse. As they would roost, right, the droppings would fall on it. Yeah, this thing had to be pressure washed before it came home, and as a matter of fact, I think that's why the seat is not on it. Other than the seat being missing, you know, I'm doing a inventory kind of from a mile away. Looks like the plastic is all there, right, including the gas tank piece and so forth. Looks like it still has the original carb and air cleaner and so forth. I really might have done very, very little with this. What makes it famous is it has a Cobra exhaust. Look at that. Let's see if any of our little mouse friends. No, that's clean. I wonder if any of our little mice friends are in the air cleaner. I mean, that's still on even. Feels like it has compression. It has one of the things I really, really hate. Looks like it's got an interesting shifter on it. I think I might have even done that. So anyhow, let's drag it the heck out of here and drag it back up to the garage and see what I could do with it. You know, seeing how expensive parts have gotten, I'm glad I bought this back then for, I think it was $150, give or take. I mean, probably the headlight is worth most of that. This piece of plastic with that is worth a whole bunch of money. A lot of these parts have just gotten hard to find. Anyway, let's drag it to the garage and see how much trouble we're in. Okay, first things first, I got 2 squared tires. Let's get air into them. Remember, if an all-terrain vehicle doesn't roll, it's a brick. So here it is, up in the garage. And I gave it a quick look over. Once again, the plastic's all here, the headlight's here. Looks like the wiring's more or less intact. The key switch is here, and I tried turning it on and off with a screwdriver, and that seems to work. So, what do you guys think of a down and dirty start? You know, we'll just kind of do a quick slow pull over to make sure it's not seized or there isn't a valve hung up, anything like that. So we'll turn it over a couple of times that way. We'll check the oil. As a matter of fact, let's check the oil right now. See what that looks like. Looks like it's got oil on it. Doesn't even look too bad. So we'll, yeah, let's try a quick and dirty start. So first things first, looks like it's got halfway decent compression. So it's not seized or anything. I think I'm going to skip the compression check. Let's check out to see if we have some spark here. Well, I loosen this up. Let's see. No mice. That's good. And there's an air cleaner. That's doubly good. That's really nice. I almost never find these with that intact. Never, ever, ever. So that's a real nice find. Throttle moves. That's good too. Now there's a way of figuring out. I looked this thing over. I couldn't find the sticker and the serial numbers in a place that I can't quite get up and around to. But sometimes there's a way of determining what year they are by whether or not they have this plug, or if there's a thing to hang a helmet lock on it, or throttle. I'm thinking from, if that's the real OEM throttle, and I mean it's got the rubber band on it and all like it should, so I'm thinking it is the real OEM throttle. I'm thinking this is an early guy, maybe like 1984. Once again, just a quick sideway visual. Sometimes you could tell by the Honda, sometimes you could tell by the TRX200. I don't know what else to look at, but anyway, I'm thinking it's an 84, but I'm just swagging that. Let me know what you guys think. You know what? I'm not even going to check the spark. Let's get down and dirty and just give it a little starting fluid and see what she does. Yeah, I know, I can blow up the engine. Okay, she's on run. How's that for for down and dirty? It starts on the second pull after sitting idle. I don't know, what's that for, a mouse? Oh, I guess it was a mouse in the exhaust. Well, good that he's out of there now. So I'm happy. It sounded pretty good. It didn't smoke much. Yeah, she looks like she's ready to go. Unfortunately, I have a few things I need to get done that doesn't include this, so I got to step away from it. So for now, I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. You've been introduced to the next project, and it even started. God, you have to love it when they start. The choke works. You know what, this thing is looking more and more positive. I really should have done something with it all those years ago. I do have more spare parts now. I mean, it's got like a lot of details, like the caps in the center, the hub caps, so to speak. That one's missing. How about this side? That one's missing, and the front one's missing. So it's got one hubcap. It's missing the tail lights in the back. ATVNewYork.com 845. Anyway, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this project. Oh, let's check the gas tank. Nice. Doesn't mean it holds gas, but it's nice and clean. One has to love that. Yeah, this one's looking more and more positive. I think we'll be riding it in no time. I did take a little bit of a look around for the seat, and I didn't see it anywhere, right? It looks like it's fairly long, right? You can see the rubber stops there. They go all the way to the back. And it looks like there might be somewhat of a cutout for where that shock is. So I don't think it takes a TRX 250 seat. So I'm going to have to search the hoard. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember to keep your feet down, your heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.